Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit, and here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So Oklahoma's offense will get the first swing today. Always enjoyed coming to the Fiesta Bowl over the years, and of course you got the modern Silver Stadium here sitting in the desert ready for this showdown.
Well, it's so many great memories here, Chris. Think back to the Boise State, Oklahoma back in '07. How about the classic between Oklahoma State and Stanford with Andrew Luck in 2012? And then the shocker just a few years ago at TCU over Michigan in 2022. This game has a history of providing the unexpected.
Looking to throw. It's Arnold. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick completion to the tight end.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So North Carolina's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And now the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to get a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Nice grab. It's Johnson. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
And the Tar Heels line it up with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold it.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. They're going to run it. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, UNC. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They call the counter run here. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
Dropping back, it's Arnold. Makes a quick grab. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he pulls in the catch. That is a big play. Finally brought down to the 44. And the Sooners will have 1st and 10 here.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early. 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And that pass rush has trapped him into sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy is as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
From the 12-yard line, it's 2nd and long now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. With the catch, it's Johnson. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. It's 3rd down for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? And the Tar Heels churn out another first down. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. 3rd down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. And there's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
That sack sets up a third down play. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Now the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's fourth down. And the Sooners will line up to boot it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Handing off on the draw play. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Tar Heels will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Fielded at the 25. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. It's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Rifles this football to the left. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Just ran away from the defense. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return begins inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Dump off, caught by the running back. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. To screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. He's got a first down and more. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the Tar Heels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations.
And he's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or two.
Wow, the offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So a field goal attempt coming up now. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to make a play deep downfield.
Man, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running back grabs it on a screen. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. It's the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Targeting a man right near the goal line. So on 3rd down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The field goal is good. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Returner looking to make a play here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. And this offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The Sooners come to the line to run the hurry-up. To throw, it's Arnold. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Sooners will have to kick it away. That's his 4th punt already today. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. 1st down here for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. The game makes it 2nd and medium. And they hand it off to the back. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? They'll give it to the back. Gets some space around the 30. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Sooners will crank up the tempo.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get 1st downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Looking to pass, it's Arnold. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tackled at the 33, that's good enough for a 1st down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense getting set, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab near the sticks and spurts. The Sooners looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, it is incomplete. They call a screen on 1st down, but he just dropped it. So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And now the defense will call a timeout. This critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And man, did they make that look easy.
Extra point try coming now. They knock through the PAT and go on top 14-13. The offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hope some defense can get a quick stop. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Second down, we're going to throw it. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. They got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. And the Tar Heels will send their punt team on the field. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. First down and 10 now.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The Sooners will line up on first and 10.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles and soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
In the red area, it's Sawchuk. They stop him, but it's a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. the important point after attempt. PAT makes it an 8-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the quarterback keeps it here. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. It's an important first down on that running play. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's 4th down. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
We stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Oh, and he flat dropped it. It's going to bring up 3rd down for this offense. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Sharp. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? He's running out of time here. The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. Across midfield. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Heading left after the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. 2nd down play coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he released it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The sure hands, it's sharp. And the Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Oh, here comes the reverse. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Arnold. Here's a screen pass to the running back. When the tackle is made, the defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. The Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. Cannot escape it. Down he goes. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll run the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, North Carolina. They go in front here in the second half. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side on that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he'll be brought down. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. No huddle here for the offense. Dropping back. It's Arnold. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's caught downfield. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a 1st down. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. That's good execution of the pitch and catch to pick up the 1st down there. Nice conversion.
A really nice conversion here. To me, the route is what separated this play. And the fact that he's able to get to this point downfield, and by the time he turned around, that ball is on him. So nice route and nice hands there to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Looking for some space. It's Sawchuk. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. And the Sooners come to the line, start a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Runs through the defender. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. And then first down, right back to the running game. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Sooners are in the red zone now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's sharp. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Here we go, one of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. And they could take the lead on this field goal. What a moment in this kicker's career. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. That puts them back on top. Away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Turn begins inside the 10. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Oh, and he's got some space here. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base. I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense going with the hurry up. He hands it off from the gun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. And they'll give it to the back. Fights through a tackle. brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback keeps the football. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This is just a great job by the offense coordinator and the quarterback. Seeing a weakness from the defense, taking advantage of the lack of numbers, using the design QB run, and putting 6 on the board.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quick throw to the left, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking for his big tight end. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Harbor. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down tip, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Kirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast. But I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. No huddle now for the offense.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Scanning the field, it's Arnold. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He is a load to bring down. And finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And at first down, they go right back to him. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Ball handed to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. And he steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
You know, here in the 4th quarter with the lead, and you're the defense, I don't mind giving up some completions, but you can't let these guys get out of bounds and save the clock.
Offense getting ready for what could be their last drive. Time ticking away in the last quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
This one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game. An offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.